to Crypto Pip. Just going to have a quick look at the Orion Protocol, the ORN token. Currently, you know, we've had a look at this token before. I think it's an absolute fantastic project in itself. At the moment it's currently sitting at $7.69. It did recently have a high of, let's see, that was $7.86 back here when it first launched. It hit about the same kind of price. So now obviously with the market dipping, it's had quite a bit of a retrace. The high of this token, correction, was $25. Initially when it launched back in September, it was sitting at, the low was, $1.41, which is a fantastic price. It went up to $25. Since the market has crashed, it's retraced all the way from $27 to $7.67. Now, obviously, with that there would have been people taking profits. Obviously, if you bought this down here, and let's just make this a bit bigger for you. If you bought the token down here at $1.44 and went up to 25 cents, some people taking off profits naturally. Then the market obviously crashed completely. But now we've found a good level of support at just above $5. So hopefully it doesn't go any lower. I've picked up some of these tokens myself because I'm quite bullish on the project. It's not financial advice by any means. I'm not a financial advisor, just my own personal opinion in regards to this. Now, if we go over to the platform, what's interesting about this, there's loads of other things to talk about on here. That's in another video. This video is just going to focus on the staking calculator. Now, I'm very bullish. I love a bit of staking. If I partake in someone's project or the coin, I like to know that I'm going to get some kind of rewards for buying or investing in your project. Now, with Orion, they've built this. They've got a calculator that will show, your potential passive income earnings. Obviously, now if we go down and have a look, it states the calculator below will allow you to determine the lucrative staking rewards on the Orion Protocol, dependent on several parameters that are explained below the calculator. And here are the parameters to look at. You've got the daily volume, the total amount of on staked, how much you personally have got to stake, and the current price of the token itself. Here we've also got the estimated amount of daily volume that is generated from their DeFi products. Blah, blah, blah. So obviously that's with their liquidity farming, yield farming projects as well. The DEX kit, which will generate from the DEX part of their platform, and this is from their launch pads. So at the moment we'll leave those all unticked and we'll just mess around with the numbers and see. Now, with a 10 million daily volume, let's have a look at, if we look at some of the other exchanges, let's go exchanges, DEX. Now, if we look at some of the other exchanges and see what kind of daily volume they're doing, obviously you've got Uniswap, MDEX, PancakeSwap, they're at the top doing crazy numbers. If we go to something quite modest, bearing in mind that the Orion Protocol is trying to put together a lot of these exchanges, so you can only need to trade your coins, your tokens in one place. So if we go to somewhere modest, let's take it low. So if we go down to some of these I've absolutely never heard of, let's find one that I'm quite familiar with. So let's go Mooniswap, okay? They've got quite a high number of visits, 238 million in daily volume. So let's take this to 238 million in daily volume. No, sorry, they're doing 238,000 in daily volume. Okay. Right, let's go a bit higher than that. Let's go to something doing a bit more. 1 inch is doing 3.2 million. Okay. Right, okay. So let's have a look at, let's leave it at 1 inch. Yeah, let's go to the 1 inch level. And if we look at how much is being staked, so say if we take this up to, we've got 5 million of Orn token staked. Your stake is, so if we put that down to 100, yeah, so we've got 100 staked, and the market price itself is currently $7. So if we take this up to maybe $10, yeah, it's a little bit bullish. You're looking at an APY of over 1,000%, which is unbelievable. You're going to receive $11,000 worth of, almost $12,000 worth of revenue from that. If their trading volume gets to 1 inch kind of levels, which I believe hopefully it could, which is fantastic. Now, if we add, say, the liquidity boost, the DEX kit, and the launch pad to this, it adds quite a bit to your original investment. So your value is only £1,000. However, they will pay you 13,000% APY, and $132,000 a year. But we all know that with, you know, if it creates that kind of volume, that kind of attraction, the community builds up. Because currently the community is sitting at about 69,000, even on Twitter, which is quite high. And we take the total amount of staked up. So let's take it to, so as you can see, the more we stake, is the value of what you're going to receive goes down. But let's be realistic here. Let's look at, say, 20 million, right? We've got a total of 5. So that's almost 2/3, just over 2/3, or just under 2/3. Let's go 25 million actually. So it's got 2/3 of the token staked. Well, our daily volume is now hitting 260 million. You still got your 100 tokens, and the value of the token itself is still $10. Still a fantastic APY. You're looking at 167 APY with 1,600 per year. That is passive income for doing absolutely nothing. That pays off certain. It doesn't make you rich, but it will pay certain things: your car insurance, your gas, your electric for the year. You know, wherever you can put it on. Your travel costs to work, not coming out of your own pocket and being provided by your investment into crypto. Now let's take this up a bit further. Let's keep all these parameters ticked. Let's keep the total stake at 25 million. I'll still keep my stake at 100. Okay, so we'll keep it modest. And let's take the trading volume itself up to Uniswap levels. Uniswap, PancakeSwap, they do about 1 billion roughly a day in volume, which is amazing numbers for crypto. Over the years, this will possibly increase. Now, with just that movement itself, you can see our APY has gone back up again above 1,000, and now we're looking at 14,000 a year. It's unbelievable money just off an initial investment of £1,000. Okay, Now, if we mess around with some other parameters and we take the price of the token to, let's just go £20, okay? As you can see, the price of the token goes up, but the amount you receive goes down. Now, you can go super bullish with this, and let's take it up to $100. I don't see why this would not eventually one day get to $100. Our APY and what we receive, everything has dropped, but maybe we could possibly up our stake. Say we take our stake to 500. Yeah, over time you compound what you're earning, you put it back in, you've now built up a nice pot, which is worth 50,000. You're going to be earning 31%, which is not rubbish by any means, APY, and it's 15,000 a year. But obviously with that we may go past 1 inch. We're going super bullish with everything and take our trading volume to 3 billion. Okay, now you're earning 40,000 a year doing nothing. So this is why I quite like this project. I like this staking calculator. By all means, have a look further into the projects yourself. Do your research before you invest, is my advice. I will leave a couple links below to get directly into the calculator and have a look at their price and so forth. And thank you very much for watching the video. If you do like this, please like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for when I post more frequent videos. And yet again, thank you for watching. Bye.